Hey, good afternoon and welcome to yet another session. Today we're going to talk about um, 30 days to beat COVID 19. We're also going to talk about the 10 things you can do to actually reduce your chances of getting infected and reduce the chances of other people getting infected. COVID 19 is out there, and as we've said before, it is real, it's affecting people, but there are ways out of it, and there's a possibility with recent studies that we can be able to overcome this pandemic situation in our country and provide people with a sense of hope and an enduring future. First of all, I want to say Ramadan Kareem to all my Muslim friends and the Muslim community in general. I'm in Mombasa. I have brothers, I have relatives, I have cousins, I have friends who start their holy month, and for some of them I'll miss them as long as the lockdowns are in place here. I have people in Kilifi I would love to spend an iftar with, but it is what it is. And as the holy month of Ramadan begins, one of the most important things is to acknowledge that it's an opportunity for all the communities to come together and beat COVID-19. Let's take this time that people are seeking God, that they are fasting and that they are praying and that they are offering alms to others, that we can also take this time to join up with them and support their cause as well as support the cause of beating COVID-19. Today we are lucky and fortunate to have a simulcast stream on both Facebook and YouTube, and the links are below in the comments or suggestions. So today we're going to talk primarily about the 10 steps you need or you can do to actually beat COVID-19 in these 30 days, and also ensure that you have a future beyond COVID-19, because while we focus a lot on the virus, we should realize that after the virus is done, we still have to live our lives, pay our bills, meet our costs, and also expand our horizons. So number one, we should play to win. We should not play to lose. That means that in this regard, the 4 C's that we've been talking about, which is to clean, which is wash your hands, to clear, keep your distance, to cover, wear your mask, and to chill, which is to stay home. We need to practice the 4 C's. And today we're adding one more C. In the event that you have to travel or you work in somebody else's place or for a long period of time, consider a change of clothes, because you might carry something on your clothing which then you go and infect your people at home. So if you're going into somebody's workplace and you've come from a clean environment, make sure that when you get home, change your clothes so that you don't pass whatever has landed on you onto the people in your home. Number 2, eat healthy and enjoy the sun. I'm so grateful that it is proving that the sun is a big help in reducing the infection rate by making the virus have a very short lifespan. There are 2 things which have been studied this year. One is the effect of vitamin D on the immune system, and I will attach the Irish report. And number 2, it's the effect of solar exposure, the sun, heat, humidity, and one of the reasons why we will make it and we will have less of a death toll than other countries. Number 3, you should improve yourself. During this downtime, if you focus on bad news, then you develop a bad attitude, which breeds a bad character, which adds stress to your body, which reduces your immunity. Negative stress is not good for your health. Therefore, I urge you to take the opportunity to learn new things. For example, Harvard University is offering free courses. For all you people who wanted to do anything and get a certificate from Harvard, this is the time to do it. Also, you can join in groups like your corporate groups and have virtual meetings and discussing the future plans you've got. You need to learn to earn. Yes, the next economy will require you to learn to earn. Okay, number 3, we want to give you a challenge, and we are going to offer a course on this ourselves under the banner of on.ke, that we need to take your business online in 15 days. As in everything, we'll have a course to enable you to take your business online in 15 days. So it's going to be one every day, a lesson on a certain area that you need to improve. You need to find a way of packaging it for the internet market, and then you move your product online for 15 days. And on day 16, you start earning some money. Now, this is brought to you courtesy of on.ke, which is one of online marketing and business portal for businesses, which I am affiliated to by ownership. And I pray that you can take your business, whatever it is, juakali, plumber, mechanic, to car sales, to even online shopping, supermarkets, the works. We can take your business online because that's how we are making it. That's how we are surviving. Number 5, this is a tight one. You need to control your visits or your visitors to break out the spread. This is the principle of reducing the infection speed. Like it's called R0 or R0, the reproductivity of the virus. What's the word again? Let me get the correct word here. R0. Yes. This is to reduce the ability of the virus to jump from person to person. So you need to control your visits where you go and control people who come to you. And this is where I added the one extra C on top of the 4 C's, a change of clothes. If you've gone somewhere where you're not sure of the status of the home or the office or the supermarket, it's advisable that on top of cleaning your hands, keeping the distance, covering your mouth, and staying home, which you didn't do, of course, add one extra C, whereby you can, when you get back to your home, before you interact with the rest of your community, change your clothes, take a shower. Number 6, let's be creative. We should find special non-physical ways to share our faith, our love, and express our support, especially to the caregivers who are risking their lives in the front lines fighting this virus. The nurses and doctors and care communities, ambulance drivers and paramedics, people who are risking their lives every single day to ensure that you have a fighting chance against winning this COVID-19. We give you thanks and we clap for you and we respect you. Thank you for that. We ask that during this time you should be creative in supporting them. In other countries, even meals have been provided to caregivers and so on and so forth. Number 7, don't stigmatize, commend. Most people are trying to avoid getting the virus, and that's a good thing. But if you've got the virus and you've recovered, you are an asset, not a liability to society, because you have the one secret that the society needs. You have antibodies. I urge all of you who've recovered from coronavirus and this COVID-19 disease to try and find an institution that allows you to do convalescent plasma, where you can give out some of your blood so that antibodies can be extracted from it and given to the people who are on very critical life support to boost their immunity and give them a fighting chance to survive. COVID-19 is not a death sentence, and a person who has recovered is an asset because he cannot spread the virus anymore. He has the key to the virus's defeat, which is antibodies. So, commend all the people who have recovered. Number 8, comply with government regulations. Ignorance is no defense. Everybody tell you that the law says it, everything is in black and white. Ignorance is no defense. If you have to be at home by 7, be at home by or before 7. If you're having a lockdown situation where you don't have to leave home, then just don't leave home. Doing all these things will prevent the virus from spreading. The aim of the game is to prevent the virus from spreading. And if we can prevent the virus from spreading, we have a winning chance that within 30 days, we can close this chapter and reopen our country. Number 9, share widely our play to win playbook, or the 4 C's or the 5 C's, whatever way you want to call it. Stay home, wash your hands, wear a face covering, chill, keep a safe distance, change your clothes, share it. Let the people realize that there is a way to overcome this thing. There is a possibility to win. And number 10, have faith. Have faith. This is a month of faith. Therefore, have faith. Have faith that God is in control and that humanity is trying very hard to check this virus from continuing its reign of terror in the world, to contain the virus in these places where their infections are high, to control the spread of the virus where it can be through the measures that have been put, to curb the explosive nature of viral spread, to confront the virus head on with new treatments and new studies and opportunities to overcome it, confine the most vulnerable in society, taking them to hospitals and using the medical resources available to treat them, to care for those who are suffering and in need and in pain, and to cure, looking for a cure. We need to do all this because by so doing, we will celebrate once this virus is done. Now, those are my 10 points. A word about herbal treatments and stuff like that, because that is one thing maybe it's not been discussed much. In society today, there are some treatments people are using. Madagascar has got Artemisia, which is a plant that has been used to treat malaria. We've been told about chloroquine, and we are told about convalescent plasma, we are told about all antiviral drugs. But also, we need to eat healthy, we need to eat well, we need to boost our vitamin D especially. And also, fight, have a willingness to fight. There are many treatments going around, and herbal and garlic teas and black seeds and honey and all these things. In my view, and it's only my view, it's personal view, you don't have to take it, you have nothing to lose. Because you'll be eating well. You're not being told to eat something that is harmful to your system. Ginger tea has been good for the colds of the past, and who knows, it might also be good in the colds of today. The turmerics, the garlics, the limes and the lemons, we are not saying they can cure, but they can boost your body's response by adding nutrients and minerals you might be missing. So take a chance to eat healthy, eat well, avoid smoking, cigarettes, alcohol, avoid risky lives, develop a moral fabric, and enjoy the life of the future. We want you all to survive. So I pray for you and you pray for me. I love you and I need you to survive. So I'm not going to fight you, I'm not going to yell at you, I'm not going to do anything. I just want you to make it through this pandemic so that we can celebrate together. I have a space in my party for you. And you have a space in your party for me. So I need us all to survive. So let's take this month of Ramadan as a month that we shall take into stride the new lifestyle we need to have so that we can survive this pandemic. I want to thank the technology that is behind all this to stream this both to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. Also want to thank all the people and the reports and studies that have been available online for the first time in a long time. Scientific studies have been put into public domain for people to be aware of what is going on, and all those studies, we shall add them on our comments in both Facebook and YouTube, so that you can also have your reference library. If you've noticed, on our Facebook pages, we always post our facts and evidence. So we urge that you do the same, that go by what is legal and available and evidence-based. So thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful, wonderful Friday and a good start to Ramadan for our Muslim folk. Ramadan Kareem, and also for those who are entering the weekend, who are not Muslim, that you have a good weekend. We shall catch up with this tomorrow and Sunday, and also on Monday we'll try to put out daily kind of updates and things to do. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments on either YouTube or Facebook. And if you like what we do, please subscribe. It only helps. It helps us build content better, and also build content for you. Have a great and wonderful day, and thank you for your time.